everyone, it's Erica Hernandez and
Elizabeth Sensini
with the Houston Top Realty. Guys, we have a really awesome topic for you today. Something that we've learned over the 9 years and selling over 100 homes. And these are real situations that have happened to us. We want to share them with you because they help you understand what we've been through and that we're experts at what we do.
Absolutely.
So, we want to go over the top things that we have learned selling 100 homes. Do you want to start us off?
Well, let's start with tip number 1. So Houston isn't one market, it's many. So as you guys know, what one home sells in one area doesn't sell for the same right across the way. And it all really depends on a couple of different factors, right?
Yeah.
So it could be that there's a higher demand in that neighborhood. It could also be that that area, the other one that you were looking at, may be prone to flooding.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot. So many things that come into factoring what this is about. So like I said, it could be $100,000 more in one area and $100,000 less in the other. So we all
Houston's
have to,
so big.
I know, it's huge.
And it's so diverse too. So I love that about Houston.
Go on.
Yeah. So number 2 is that pricing it right is everything.
Yes.
So a lot of times people want to say to us like, oh, if we price it a little bit higher so we have negotiation room. That strategy, we get it, but it doesn't really work for real estate. What do you think about that?
Well, it really just depends on the market. So I look at the market, and if the demand is high for the homes, then yes, you
can do that.
Absolutely can price higher. But what is the market indicating? And that's why we're here to give you that advice.
Yeah, so pricing is everything. So it says on here, price it right the first time around because you can risk sitting on the market for way too long and then selling for less.
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
a big risk. So don't do that.
Yes, so number 2, moving on. Photos and staging sell homes. So that's a huge one.
You love staging.
Oh my gosh.
You love staging. This is like your thing. Talk about it. Let's hear it from Liz.
This is where my creative energy comes out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. So you do have to do professional staging and photos as well. Now, necessarily, do you have to do staging necessarily? Not necessarily. You can use the furniture you already have. You just need to know how to work with it.
Yeah. You have to attract the masses.
Yes.
So if you have a very particular style in your home, we're not saying that it's not great, but you have to attract the masses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so less clutter, more attraction, better photos, all of that makes a huge improvement to people looking online and staying on your home while they're searching. So
yeah, because furniture sells. We're actually at a model home right now, and it's proven that furniture helps sell the homes.
Yes, absolutely.
The number 4 thing that we learned from selling over 100 homes is that weather matters, especially in Houston. Yes. So weather affects inspections, showings, and insurance premiums.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
That's a big deal. So
right now, insurance is a deal breaker.
It is.
Right?
If you're close to water, especially here in Houston, your insurance is going to be really high. So you have to budget for that.
Yes,
and that's really important.
Yes, absolutely.
And then people are scared of flood areas. So you need to know flood areas before you even step into a home. That's really important.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
we've learned if you show us a home that you want to go see, we're going to tell you, is it in a high risk zone or not? That's really important.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we want to make these homes affordable too for the buyers to purchase. So if you price them too high and they're in the
flood areas, oh my gosh,
they're going to need flood insurance, and that's going to prevent that purchase. So remember that when you're pricing.
That's a good point, because sometimes on your same street, one house did not flood,
right,
and one did, and you cannot price it for the one that didn't flood. So it's your same size, same floor plan, but it flooded. It's, you're going to be priced less.
Right,
your house is going to, you can't get that much money because you have to pay your flood insurance, and it's a lot.
Yes, it gets problematic.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look into number 5. Timing can't beat luck. So this is really a big one.
Especially right now.
I don't know, but a lot of people always ask me this, and I have to address it.
Yeah.
They say, is it better to wait till the summertime to sell, or should I sell it in the winter, right?
Right.
It's always
big question.
Big question. So what we really have to look at is the inventory. What is inventory looking like? Because if you have heavy inventory in the summer, you are going to get beat out with the competition.
Yeah.
But if you have less inventory in December,
Yeah.
Erica, you mentioned earlier that you've sold homes pretty quickly in December. So, you know,
it happens.
It happens. So
timing is everything.
So timing is everything, and sometimes if everything aligns, it all works out.
Yeah. And I say that too. It's really important. If you're taking too long to get your home ready, you can miss a window.
Absolutely.
So
I've had that
listen to
too.
us. Like, we're telling you, you need to list right now. Right now it's hot. There's nobody on the market. If you took too long and there's a house on the market, now that's your competition.
I'll give you an example of this. You took too long, and while you were waiting, sitting, 5 more homes popped up for sale that were priced a little bit lower than you, and they sold quickly. So that's another reason why you don't want to wait.
Yeah, that's great. And number 6, something that we learned from selling 100 homes is that relationships matter more than transactions. So we get referrals based on how we treat people, not on the deals that we close. I think that's really important. So we want to build that trust with you so that you send us referral business as well. So we've learned that.
Yes, absolutely.
Treat every person like they're going to send you 10 people.
Yes. And every listing you sell, whether it be a small house or a large house, everyone should be treated equally.
Yeah.
Give them the same service.
Yeah. No, that's really important. So, and then number 7.
So number 7 is you need a hustle mindset. So, absolutely.
Both of us are hustlers, by the way. I just want to say, like, we see each other all the time and we're like hustling all the time.
Yes, we are.
We don't lose our mojo. We just keep going.
Well, you always have to have a work buddy like Erica to help you too, right? Because sometimes things can fall apart, and you have to get into that right mindset where you're just going to say, hey, you know what? I have a challenge. How am I going to face it? So there's going to be appraisals, buyers that fall out.
Inspections,
there's going to be inspections with issues, and you just need to know how to handle it. So make sure that you have good mental clarity, and your realtors, like me and Erica, who have been working for a long time, can help provide you the ease that you need to be able to go into that transaction knowing exactly what you're going to do next.
Yeah. And if there's anything that we learned from selling 100 homes, is that it's about resilience and relationships. Resilience in 2025 is big. The market is a little slow right now, and just being resilient and knowing that, you know what, one day it's going to pick back up. You know, things are going to get better. And that's it. Like, we had good years, and then we've had bad years, and that's just how the business is.
Yes.
So,
and you know, it's all about patience, because if you keep doing the right thing and you keep
doing
going,
the right thing,
you're going to get the results. So just be patient. If the market is a little bit slower and you're not used to it, because maybe you just don't have that patience anymore. You know, but we are here to provide the solutions for you, and that's why we have this podcast here, because we want to give you the answers that you need when you get ready to sell. And
if you guys have questions, we'd love to talk about them. But if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, please reach out to us. And we do want to say thank you to Davidson Homes. We're here at the model home in Rocheron, Sierra Vista.
Yes, and Davidson Homes has a bunch of new inventory they just put up.
I believe you were going to go over some of them. So this one here is about 2,800 square feet. What I love about this one, it has a junior suite upstairs.
Oh, I love that.
So your primary's down with the bathroom, and then there's a junior suite upstairs, so that you could be for your teenager, for your mom-in-law, you know.
Yes, so nice.
So many options.
Absolutely.
Which were the other inventory homes that you have?
They do have, now these are great prices too. If you're looking for a starter home that is a 2-story, they have one at $389 right now. Priced in the higher 300s.
Negotiable.
But we want to make sure that you're happy in a brand new construction home. So you know, contact us about these homes. Now, there's also a 1-story, a little bit priced a little bit lower than that.
1-story is popular.
And again, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Anywhere, these two that we're talking about the 1,700 square feet around there to like about 2,100. So it's a nice size house.
That's a good starter home.
It's a nice size house.
Not a lot to clean.
It's just me and my two girls, so
Yeah.
that's ideal for me.
Yeah.
You know, it depends how your family is situated, but that would be perfect.
Yeah.
So come by and check it out.
Yeah.
And in a minute, if you subscribe.
Oh
to
yeah,
this-
please subscribe. Share this video with anyone you know, but we will show you videos about the inventory homes and the model home.
Yes, absolutely. And also Sierra Vista has
Yeah.
that new lazy river.
It's heated.
Oh my god.
I saw on the marquee that it's a heated. We're gonna go over there too. So
Yes.
subscribe to our channel,
Yes.
give us a like, and we're gonna share that information too.
Absolutely. So we'll stay in touch.
We'll
Thank
see you
for
next
watching.
time.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.